I just want to show you something right here. Right, I live in this flat, yeah, and my family helped me pay for it, and my family basically own it, and I kind of live in it, but I pay for it. So, I get a phone call from my mum saying, "Oh, the neighbours are saying that you've made a right mess and left mud everywhere." Which is complete bullshit. Because I came back from the allotment and I specifically stamped my feet, yeah, and got the mud off outside, and then went in and used the mats, and there was no mud in the corridor. Now I'm getting her saying I made a huge mess and they're pissed off. Well, you know that's bullshit. Because I'm saying, what's the point of a doormat if I can't wipe my feet on it? That's the whole. Isn't that the whole point of a doormat? And then she's saying, "Oh well, I'll show you the message." So let me get this shit in focus 1 minute. So she's saying, "Phone me," and this is after she hung the phone. So I tell truthfully, yeah, trying to say I'm inconsiderate. Well, I'm not inconsiderate because I stamped the mud off. If I was inconsiderate, I wouldn't have even done that, would I? As I say, and I do. This is my next door neighbours, you see. Then I need to clean the mat. Well, one, the mat is not my job. That's the cleaners. It's like I said. And then she tried to insult me. And they've said, the perps have said that as well. I live in a pigsty. Oops. Sorry, they're fucking with my phone and just shut up. And here we go. And then she one thing my mum does as well is a lot of times when she's mad with me, she'll use the threat of the flat. And I'm starting to think that if you recruited her to target me or turned her against me. I was talking to RT about this, so you can see what I say. And then she's like, "Well, get looking." Then I'll just put, "I'm in no rush," but I will be because I'm thinking of moving, but I'm in no rush. That's a perfect example though of how they turn your family against you. So, the motherfucking neighbours who know my family, they don't tell me, do they? They ring my mum and come up with some exaggerated shit, I imagine. And now my mum is acting like this. I don't really trust my mum anymore these days because I've had a feeling she's been targeting me, either knowingly or unknowingly. I'm still not certain, but she's been targeting me. So I trust my dad more, and I really do think if it wasn't for my dad, I'd be homeless right now because my mum has treated me very coldly since 2012 when I got arrested. She's treated me very coldly. Almost like I'm not a son. She's treated me like a guest to the house and not a son. So that just shows you how these motherfuckers, how they turn your family against you and even get them to participate in targeting. Because it is targeting me. You look at the wording of that and you make your own mind up whether that's a psychological threat to get me kicked out of the flat, get me homeless. Because they're constantly trying to send the threat that you'll be homeless. That's one thing they do in this program, either homeless or arrested. Constantly sending that threat. And this is precisely what these motherfuckers do. So, I just want to expose that. I know, I feel, some people would be uncomfortable exposing something so personal, but I really want to show the damage that these people do. And I know my neighbours are perps now because they've been doing the same time exit entry so many times. Like I came back yesterday and they were coming up the stairs. As soon as I was going to go out the door today, they unlock the door and then go out. They've been doing that. So I think they've recruited these perp neighbours to the names Fred and Joyce. I don't even give a shit who knows. Because I know there's perps who live here that watch my videos. So yeah, it's Fred and Joyce. And I'm sure they're perps from what they're doing. They're just doing the same time exit entry. But it's pathetic. Like, why can't you go to me and tell me to my face? Because it's cowards. It's always the coward shit. They won't go to your face and tell you. They'll go behind your back and do some shit like this to cause trouble. So they're not going to go to my face and say, all right, James, why is there all mud in the corridor? They're going to go behind my back. And for one, there wasn't mud in the corridor. There was mud on the mats, which is, mats need to be cleaned. That's the motherfucker's job here. That's what he's paid to do. So if they got a problem, I'm not cleaning the shits. It's not my job. It's his job to clean the fucking things. So, and if the motherfucker wants to complain, then get a different job then. Because that's what you paid to do, motherfucker. And it's not like they get muddy every day, is it? It's like, this is the first time I've got it this muddy. But this is what these punk motherfuckers do, man.